that you're able to join us in person and virtually. This is one of the first times we are doing the show in its entirety. We will open the show for realsies next Saturday at 1 o'clock, not Saturday, next Sunday, October 30th at 1 p.m. and we'll go on for 6 weeks. I'm so excited to give you this show. So let's hear some round of applause for
Ladies and gentlemen, and all unidentifiable creatures, welcome to Strangetowne. Established in 1926, Strangetowne is the most liminal space in the United States. This week, we have received reports of a black sentient sludge that has infiltrated the town. Scientists report that the sludge has originated from an unidentifiable source at Strangetowne Lake. The sludge is oozing from floorboards and wall crevices at local homes and businesses. The sludge appears to respond to the human voice and appears to enjoy being hand-fed and touched affectionately. Today, Strangetown government calls a town hall meeting to address its concerned citizens.
Thank you all so much for being here today. We're really excited. Well, we're just really excited to be in front of you today for the first time. We are the Unnatural Disaster Coalition here at Strangetown. We are aware of the oozing sludge, and we want to let you know that we have started a task force to address the sludge coming from out of Strangetown Lake. I'm passing it over to John to tell you more about what the task force is working on.
Yes, I am Belen, our president's executive assistant. This task force has been brought together to better understand the physical, spiritual, and emotional properties of the sludge, as well as trying to see whether it will not only ooze, but whether it would drip or flow, and whether gloves are also, it enjoys gloves.
Yeah. We only have one reported death after a man slipped and fell face first into the sludge. We are looking directly into it, but we are opening the forum up to local citizens to talk about your concerns with the policies that we've been putting in place. So if you'd like to approach the podium, now is the time to do so.
Howdy, y'all. It's Rascal Randy, owner of the Strangetown Candy Store, local pudding shop. The sludge is confusing my customers, y'all. They don't know what's pudding and they don't know what is sludge, and they're just licking all over. I'm getting threatened with a lot of lawsuits. Not because it's making them sick, it just doesn't taste the same. It's becoming a real, big problem for me. Thank you.
Is there any reportable symptoms from eating the sludge?
Well, they're getting a little rowdy in the evening, but I don't know if that's from the sludge or Rudy offering free beer to wash it down for everybody. I'm not sure.
I'd just like to say it appears that the sludge responds to good times. So, yeah, we recommend
That's not my
limiting.
problem, sir. That's your issue.
I thought we were in this together, but okay.
Thank you.
Hello, it's me, Dwight Peterson. I'm the pastor down at Cots, Church of the Sludge. I've been no one's been coming. I've been doing this for years, and now, guess what? The sludge is here. Y'all got a lot of learning to do. I can tell you what's happening to these kids who are eating this sludge. They're getting real happy because they're seeing the light. What's happening? So you all better come down next Sunday and bring your tithes with you.
Well, first off, we'd like to respond by saying that we do not endorse you attending Dwight's congregations, and we hold space for your beliefs.
Okay, is it a belief that the sludge is here with us?
It's still a belief, but we do, all we know is that the sludge has been infiltrating the town, but we do not believe it holds any religious or emotional.
It's a factual, it's as real as friggin' Republicans. I yield my time.
We will be revising or creating a third revision of our local school textbooks to incorporate what you found.
Yeah.
But
Oh, thank you.
Hello, my name is Ted Wrinklebottom. As you all know, I run the Ooze and Goo Petting Zoo. It's a generational petting zoo that has been passed down to me from great-great-grandfather all the way down to me, and business isn't doing too good. I understand that my Ooze and Goo isn't as sludgy as y'all like, but my business has been in this town for generations. Not only has it been in this town, my business has saved the town. Back in the 30s in the Dust Bowl, my great-grandpa saved this town from that dust with his ooze and goo. And this is how you repay me? I'm gonna have to move. I can't live here anymore. My ooze and goo aren't getting any
The
pets.
sludge is negatively affecting your business, sir?
That's right. God, you gotta come back. I have no business. We used to be a community and a family, and now everyone's in the streets with their free sludge. I'm sorry my ooze and goo doesn't talk and it's not sentient, but you can still pet it.
Thank you, sir. We will report that to the local business chamber to see if we can get you some aid while we work to get the sludge out of the town.
you can use putty as well to collect dust. I don't mean to overstep, I know that.
You are. Fuck putty. You don't even know anything about putty, do you? Putty.
Okay, that's over the line. That's over the line.
No comments.
Rand Paul 2020.
I'm next. Okay, all right, sorry. All right, give me just 1 second. Okay, hi, Delane Fedson, Strangetowne Historical Preservation Society. Yeah, no, I told them, be quiet. Okay, yeah, so up at Strangetown Castle, in the gift shop? Yeah, the gift shop. There's sludge, like, getting all over all of the gifts. I'm telling them! Okay, just calm, can you just give me?
Right.
Okay, all right. You know what, it's ruining all the gifts, and, and I think that the town needs to compensate us somehow, because it is the historical preservation of the gifts that go to the next generation.
Right.
And, like, and it comes back all the way from 3 generations ago after the war with Weird Town. You know,
Right,
and
that we defeated.
Woo! Yes, I know your grandfather was the general, but you know what? It's not my fault that he died, okay? You know what? There's just a blame going on, okay? And I think that the town needs to do something about the sludge,
And the
because
gifts are from the gift shop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not clear the nature of your gifts.
okay. I can hear you from my pocket, okay? All right, the nature of the gifts is that they are generational gifts for the town, and they are being stained by the sludge, which is just an interloper.
And the gifts are of physical or spiritual nature?
Exactly, thank you.
Okay.
Finally, somebody understands.
Okay, thank
God,
you. We will look
thank
into
you.
that. We've heard that water spray, like with a dog, will actually help the sludge respond to, your commands.
Oh, okay, well, we need a water budget then.
Okay. And we're selling our specialized spray nozzles that create a finer mist in order to
She said
fund
it's not in the budget.
yeah, so
We have to buy it ourselves.
I think
Next, please.
next.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Bowman. I am second grade teacher at Strangetown Elementary. And I know everyone is aware that my husband Travis is the fellow who perished when he fell in the sludge. And as traumatic as that has been, I have to say the sludge in my home has actually filled a void that has been since left. It is very nice to be touched. It is actually kind of comforting in the hours of night. And I personally would like more sludge. Let's sludge everything.
This is a great time for us to put a spotlight on our Please Touch campaign that we are promoting in town because we all respond well to touch, it seems.
The sludge responds very positively to touch.
I know.
Ma'am, have you experienced any symptoms or feelings after touching sludge?
Lots of feelings. I feel loved. I feel warm. I feel complete.
So would you say that the sludge has been making your life better?
Correct. It improved. In fact, Travis, who I say.
Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate your input. We have one more. We have one more question we can take.
Hi, Pete. You guys know me as Little Pete.
Little Pete.
I paint the houses in the town, and I'm sorry to have to say this, but I forgot my lunch at home the other day, and I came home and I caught the sludge having relations with my wife. I'm sorry that sludge is two-timing, but
We understand.
The sludge is a better lover.
You might want to consider the role that you're playing in this relationship.
I mean, I sat and I watched for like 20 minutes. And I pretended I was painting the outside of my house. Okay? So, I mean...
That's good. I think distractions can serve us.
I just want to
We
know,
acknowledge your pain.
does the sludge have any STDs I should be aware of? Do I need to get tested?
Sir.
What is the town's response to STDs and the black sludge?
Sir,
Thank you.
thank you. As far as we know, our scientists have not seen any sexually transmitted diseases in the sludge, but we still do not know the nature of the sludge, and we encourage you to use protection when touching the sludge.
As we all know, Travis has been unfortunately absorbed and has become one with the sludge, and we are aware that he has a clean bill of health the last time that he had a sexual transmitted disease. So we have
Because
confidence.
we're the government and we know that about you guys. Okay, this town meeting is hereby over. Thank you all for coming out today.
The camera zooms in, and we see a giant castle.
Castle's so high it touches the sky. You can't even see the top because there's a cloud and it's in it.
That's how big this fucking castle is. And it has, it's not a gray castle like most castles. No,
Right.
This is a strange castle. It's tie-dye.
Tie-dye, it says keep it weird, but like in different angles, so you know they mean it.
There's a lot of 1960s garb, a lot of like sexual revolution type situation. Even Austin Powers' face is just stapled onto the
Just
front.
on there, there's a little hole where like a brick kind of they don't meet, and there's a little sweet little, what do you call it? The things that you put weed in?
Bowls.
Bowls. There's a bowl right there in the castle.
One side of the facade is made out of Legos and is sponsored by Lego.
Sponsored.
Yeah, and we're talking those big ass Legos, you know, like they're like not the toddler Legos, but like the even bigger Legos. And we go inside the castle, and we see that it's ornate. this castle, you see.
We're talking suits of armor. 1, 2, and 3.
3 fucking suits. And also a big ass chandelier. And up by the chandelier, there's also clouds inside of the castle. That's how big this castle is, right?
And on the suits of armor, we see little signs that say for use by Strangetown Task Force only.
That's right. This is also part of the police department. Is run out of this Strangetown castle, along with the historical society, which is also over here, as you can see. And we see one worker at the historical society. She's got 2 horns, and she's wearing a
big old-fashioned dress.
We're talking big old-fashioned dress.
We're talking pilgrim times.
We're talking my sleeves so big I can't even get through the door. They're that big.
Right. And there's like just leaning on the desk next to her. It's one of those like big hoops, wooden hoops that you hit with a stick. You know.
And over here we have the toughest looking cop of the universe. He's got a buzz cut. He's got his tight uniform with armor on.
He's missing about 5 teeth because he punched them out of his own mouth to show his authority.
He also has horns, and it looks like they have the same color of scales on their necks. They're related.
You talked to Dad recently?
Yeah, but, things aren't that great between us. So, I don't know. I decided to take it up as a cop and this awesome job. The benefits are great here, too. I mean, I see you looking good and finally was able to buy that dress you always wanted.
Yeah. Are the benefits that good? Because when you swallowed your teeth, didn't you just have to deal with it?
Oh, okay, Clarence, I'll have you know that teeth are full of vitamins.
Right. We're gonna go down the teeth or vitamin thing again. Okay, and that's fine. No, I understand. Where you're coming from. Teeth are not vitamins, though. And that is actually something that our parents taught us when we were very young. And I feel like it's now my job to remind you that teeth aren't vitamins.
Okay, Clarissa, look. Do you think anybody's gonna respect a cop with a full set of teeth?
Yeah.
Okay, you're probably right. But you know what? They're definitely a lot more scared of me now that
No, I know.
that they did that. And you know what? Those 5-year-olds won't be doing that shit again.
It's just Dad's getting older, Mom's gone, and you keep eating your teeth. And it's a sign of a bigger problem, which is I don't know how you're going to take care of yourself if something happens to me. And I think we really need to talk about you growing into an adult. You're 37.
I know, but if something happens to you, I'll gladly give you my teeth too. I have plenty.
You going to show them to me again? Let's count them. Daily count. Wait, are you missing one? Did you eat one?
Yeah.
It's just like, when's the last time that you cooked yourself a meal,
I don't know. I've survived off hot pockets.
I know. And what did I tell you about the sleeves? Edible or not edible?
Edible?
No!
No. You the whole time. You see it in the box too.
No.
Look.
I said not the box. It's as simple as hearing the word not, It's these little lessons that I'm trying to plant in you so that if something happens to me, you won't eat the box in the Hot Pocket.
Clarissa, as my sister, you know that everything you tell me, I'm not going to do. I'm going to do the complete opposite. What kind of brother would I be? A loving one?
I don't know. I feel like I've had to take on this role as mom, and I'm trying to do my own thing, I'm trying to preserve the society of the town and the history, and I understand that you're like a big old cop man now. But what are you gonna do? Something happens to me.
Honestly, probably celebrate. but like a good celebration.
We take you now to Strangetown's Candy Shore, the nicest candy shop on the Lake of Strangetown. It is a wasteland. There's nobody there. There's a fuck ton of sludge just covering the street up to the shore.
There's a whole line of ants just carrying Tootsie Rolls on their back, reminding us that they're remarkable creatures.
You can see shells of Skittles of various kinds and M&Ms that were once there, but you can tell it's just like a complete wasteland of them.
Broken glass jars that have Twizzlers strewn about. And taffy that's no longer Laffy, just everywhere.
We have a sign up here with the various prices. We're talking individual M&Ms a penny, individual Skittles. They've gone up in prices. It's gone up 10%. It's $1.10 for one single Skittle.
There's another sign up here that says any resemblance to brand name candies is incidental and not means or grounds for legal action.
Yeah, it does say and siddles. 1.10 and 1 cent, respectively.
And then it also says fruit by the inch.
$10.
There is the corpse of a let's say a cow. And it's just on the floor, and there are two buzzards that are just going to town on this cow. Here's one buzzard, and here's another one.
Except they're not eating, they're like dancing.
Yes, they're dancing. They're having a good fucking time right now. They finally got what they wanted, which is just like have a ball in this store.
Hey, Richard.
What up, George?
How you feel about the score?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're ever gonna top this again in our lives. We've peaked.
You gotta enjoy it. You gotta celebrate it because it's only downhill from here.
Yeah. They always say youth wasted on the young, dude. I'm getting old. This is it. This is life here.
Well, we got like another 6 months left. You think?
If we're optimistic.
Optimistic, yeah.
Look what we're eating. We're getting loaded on some cow candy. That's not good for our hearts.
Hey, says who?
So I mean, doctors, man.
You go to the doctor?
Yeah, obviously. I gotta keep up with my health. I'm getting old. I'm an old crow. Vulture.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're getting so old, you're forgetting who you are.
What?
Who you are. And now your hearing's going?
I'm so old.
Rich! Hold on. Do you need a hug?
George, it's all I need. I can't raise my wings to get behind.
I know you're holding me fast and close.
You're the best friend I've ever had.
Well, ever since your wife left you, I'm the only thing you have had.
No, you say that kind of like a jerk. To be honest.
Well, she was kind of a dick.
Yeah, she was. She was so mean. She never let me eat cow.
And now, guess what? Here we are.
We're eating it. My heart's gonna go any second.
We're enjoying bovine for the first time.
Look at us, pal. Look at us, pal. We broke into a candy shop.
Mm-hmm.
Best buds. You said it wasn't possible.
No.
Now look at us. It's possible.
Anything's possible now.
Just want to break into a bank?
Yeah. I mean, if we're going out with a bang, we might as well.
Yeah.
Go out with 2 bangs.
Yes.
Can you hold a gun?
I could try.
Okay.
Now we open up on a giant deserted field that was the site of the final battle between Weirdtown and Strangetown.
Yes, and it's strewn with graves, like all about. There's a bunch of just random graves.
There's a lot of flags draped over the Strangetown ones, tie-dye flags, because that's the theme. And then on the other side, the Weird Towns, they're what? What colors are they?
Just yellow.
Just fucking yellow.
And on the Strangetown side of this field that also happens to be the border of Strangetown and Weirdtown, there's a bunch of like carnival rides, and they're in really good condition. You know, they're manned. There's some like games too where you could throw a ball.
If you look at the gravestones for Weirdtown, people have started desecrating them and said like eat shit, and then someone else has been nice and been like, no, we don't mean that. So they're really trying to keep the peace.
There's a sign here that says, "No roller coasters here. We have nothing to prove."
There's like two carnies that are hanging out over at the. Is it okay to say carnies? I don't know.
They
Circus
refer
folk.
to themselves as carnies.
Okay, circus folk, if you will. And there's two carnies over here, and they're like just shooting the shit, waiting for.
They both got just incredible mullets. Yeah. Just the greatest mullets that you've ever seen.
Mullet that turns into a rat tail, and they call it a Mattel. Mattel. It's sponsored by Mattel.
Yes. This one is wearing a shirt that says International Mullet Winner. Runner-up.
It's a little bit of a crop top, and then like in very, very, very small text, you have to get really close. It says, "My eyes are up here."
This one has a full facial tattoo of a skull and is wearing jorts.
It's a rat skull though.
Man, I guess I'd say forget me not blue. What's your favorite color?
Black.
That's pretty metal.
Jet. Black, jet. Can I take a rip of that vape? I know I said that I was gonna quit.
Okay, I can't be a party to this, man.
I know.
Don't put that on me, man.
Hey, I know I told you last Saturday, no matter what I say,
right.
Do not let me rip the vape.
Yeah.
But I need a rip, okay?
Yeah, but this is...
You're my best friend.
Okay, again, this is like all of the things that you said, no matter what I say.
And if you don't give me a rip, then I'm gonna have to leave and not come back to Carney Life. I'm just gonna take off and I'm not gonna speak to you ever again.
Okay, well this feels incredibly emotionally manipulative. So here you go.
Thanks, brother. It means a lot to me.
For sure. Hey, you ever lick that sludge?
I told you not to let me lick the sludge, and now you're bringing up the sludge too?
Well, you told me not to let you, and that made me kind of want to try it.
What happened when you licked the sludge?
It was a good time, man. I got rowdy at night.
Now you're planting ideas in my head. You know that when I start doing something like that, I can't stop.
Hey, trust me, okay? I had a relative in recovery. It's okay to try it once.
Oh. That's sort of contrary to all the literature that I've been encountering, but...
Well, I've had a relative in recovery for a really long time.
Exactly. What's literature compared to personal experience? Obviously, I'm going to go with personal experience, so...
Lick away!
All right, wait. I thought we got rid of it. Is there any sludge sitting around here?
Are you kidding me, man? It looks like it's gone, but all you have to do is lift up an area.
Oh. That's a sludge gold mine. All right.
Citizens, thank you for returning back to our meeting about the sludge. We appreciate you coming in just a few weeks ago to talk through your concerns. Our scientists have done some more research on the sludge, and we actually have some really interesting information that John here is going to share.
Yeah, so we don't want to say it's supernatural, but it does appear that it has some underlying goals, including returning home, visiting loved ones, which it is made mostly from the souls of our ancestors. That said, it does still love to have a great time. And is incredibly affectionate. You know, we're all getting to know this much well. Would you like to say anything
We
else?
know that it is still negatively affecting your businesses. It's still negatively affecting a lot of people's lives in the town, and so we're working very hard to get this changed. So we'd like to just go ahead and open it up to questions about what's been going on with the task force, and the floor is yours again. Okay, here we go.
Hi, it's Little Pete. Have you been able to find out if the sludge has a name? Is there something we can call it? Does it have any contact information? Is it online anywhere? Does it have a cell number, an email address? Is there any way to get in touch with the sludge?
We had witness QR codes materializing around town, and they do appear to link to their personal website. That said, I'd also like to take this as an opportunity to say that the sludge will come to you when it's
What can I call it? I don't feel comfortable calling it just sludge. Does it have something that you would like to go by?
The sludge has not told us a name, but it is very easy to find, sir. You just look.
Are we allowed to call it sludge anymore? Is that still appropriate? Is that still allowed?
So far, the sludge has not been negatively affected by the names.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Okay, Delane Fedson, Strangetown Historical Preservation Society. So there's been a development. There is a wedding now between the president of the society and one of the reanimated sludge suits of armor are getting married. No, because it's reanimated, and so what they want to know is, are you going to be able to rewrite the constitutional bylaws to allow marriage between Strangetown citizens and reanimated sludge beings?
No, we currently do not allow.
A hard no?
We currently do not allow marriage between sludge and human.
All right.
We do have other legal structures in place to accommodate those relationships. It's important that we don't come out and start slinging these words around.
We're just going to talk about it when I get back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ted Wrinklebottom again. I just want to say I've heard you all loud and clear. It seems like the town of Strangetown is only interested in ooze, goo, and sludge if you can fuck it. And I promised my father on his deathbed that I would never have sex with the ooze or goo, and I would never let anyone else have sex with our ooze and goo, but times are changing, and if that's what I have to do to keep my business afloat, I'm turning my wrinkle-bottom ooze and goo petting zoo into an ooze and goo fuck shack.
Sir, all fuck shacks have to be registered under the law, and you have to change your business license.
I don't have any money. Please, my grandmother saved the town. Get this, please.
Fuck shack.
We're in support. we're in support of any and all forms of intimacy, and that's me speaking for the totality of the unnatural disaster coalition.
Thank you so much. It's gonna mean the world to me. And remember, when you fuck ooze or goo, you don't need lube.
Thank you.
It's Rascal again. Oh no. I am a rascal. I've done it again. Okay. Do you guys know the sludge is doing to animals? Because animals keep just coming into my shop now and just fucking dying. They're just dying all over, and I just you guys know what's it seems to be making people happy?
Yes, John actually has some info about the effects of sludge on animals.
Thank you. Yeah, we have breaking intelligence from our scientific community that is leading us to believe that the sludge, though likes to have a good time, is terribly bigoted and towards animals. And there's some, unreasonable.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, it's making all the animals murder themselves. Because it does it. Yeah?
We murder.
Don't be
The sludge has found.
What?
The sludge would like to eliminate.
Can you put the other sound disc back on?
Sure.
What did he say? What was that next sentence, sir? Spit it out. No further questions.
Yeah, I'd also like to say that it does appear that if you call the sludge pudding, that it will leave your animals.
Hi, Cynthia Bowman again. I know that everyone is talking about how the sludge has been affecting them negatively. I do still want to say that I have a positive experience with the sludge. And in fact, I would like for you guys to partner up with me to figure out a way to make the sludge travel. I would like to go on a nice vacation with the sludge and show the sludge a little bit of the world.
Ma'am, we cannot introduce the sludge to new environments other than Strangetowne. We're trying to contain it so it will not infiltrate the rest of the state, if not the country.
Okay, but I have a close relationship with the sludge, and the sludge has been telling me that he wants to see the Grand Canyon.
The sludge has been telling you that?
Yes, the sludge said, take me to the Grand Canyon and let's go on those donkeys.
The sludge has been talking to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's new.
He says only loving things, though.
We'll need for you to stop by our location after this, and we have a boot camp that we'll be hosting 12 hours long boot camp here.
And I'll bring the sludge.
The sludge will be there. The sludge will be there.
Great, I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Rep Peterson back again. I want to thank so many of you for coming the last few weeks to service. It's been awesome to see you. Oh, little P, don't put your thumb up. I know if you were there, you would know that the sludge does in fact have 3 names it goes by. The Father, the Sludge, the Holy Ghost. And I know Madame over here hasn't been coming because she would know you can in fact marry the sludge. And in fact, we got a pretty good sludge nunnery going now up on the hill. And I invite many of you who would like to marry the sludge to join. But the rest of you, praise be. And the 2 of you, not you 2. Because I know you haven't been coming either because you want to contain this sludge, but it cannot be contained. Because this is the reckoning. All you can do is become one with the sludge and get the crabs from the sludge. And go on to the great beyond. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, that concludes our meeting. We have one more question?
No, it's okay.
It's okay?
I'm good.
All right. Well, that concludes our meeting. We have further findings, and we will be back in a couple more weeks to tell you our updates with the sludge. Thank you.
Your dad doesn't want to go live in a home. Get that damn light out of my face.
I told you real police work was hard.
I didn't do shit. And you're still my kid, so you gotta do what I tell you to. Now, y'all want to meet your new mama?
Dad.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Her name is Linda. She is a pile of goo in a sunflower dress, and do not fuck this up for me. Linda, baby, come on out here and meet your new kid. Someone got himself a trophy wife. Linda here makes me feel so young. Don't you, baby?
It's to meet you. It's nice to meet you. It is wonderful to meet you, Linda.
Give your new mama a hug.
No. Don't you dare do that. Don't touch me.
You respect your new mama.
No, I'm not. Dad, I've done a lot of things for you. All right? All right?
We said we'd never talk about that.
I know, but okay, Mom. I mean, Linda, get away from me.
Oh, no. Go back. Call her mom.
That was a mistake.
We're not quite there yet.
There's a bonding process that has to happen
and
with
it's
children.
not working right now.
Okay, I felt the same way when Linda first came to me, but then I just let her seep into my skin.
Okay. Dad.
Go into my ear.
Dad, this is ludicrous. Where did you even meet Linda?
She came out of the walls.
We're casing the joint.
All right. So by my count, there are 4 guards.
I can take those.
What?
I can take them. I'll distract them with my good looks.
Yeah.
No one can resist a sexy vulture.
That's what's in the Vulture Handbook, and that's what we go by. Okay, so the front door is pretty heavy. Do you think, how are we gonna realistically get in there?
We asked someone to open it for us.
Brilliant. Subterfuge. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Just politely say, may you open this door?
May you open this door?
Exactly.
Yeah, I got that. I can do that. Okay. And then what?
Ask for the money.
Give us all your money.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, how can I help you?
We would like money.
Money.
Fantastic, you came to the right place. Can I get your ID and did you fill out a slip?
One moment. What's an ID?
It's what they use to show people that they're old.
We have 2 of those.
And no slip for the gentleman.
Y'all are robbing this bank?
Yes.
Oh, this is unlike any other trip I've ever had, man. I'm feeling overwhelmed by contentment, being loved, and it's making me realize there's a lot of stuff I need to apologize for.
Yeah. I was about to be worried, but I kind of want to hear some apologies right now.
That time that I told you I couldn't come to your wedding because I had a poker night that I always go to every Saturday.
That was already a shitty excuse.
Yeah, that's all. Like, I really did have poker night, but I should have told you that was a more important thing than going to your wedding. It happens one time. Poker night happens every Saturday.
Cool. Thank you for, I guess, the apology. It doesn't make me. Hey, you hit rock bottom. All right. Trust me, I've had a relative in recovery. This is perfect. Okay. You gotta hit rock bottom in order to know that you can fly again. All right. So, spit that goo out. Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
But this is the only thing that's made me feel good in 25 years.
Well, that's sad. That's really depressing.
But it's also telling me that I need to reinforce trust in our relationship by doing what you say for once instead of the other way around, so...
You know what? It doesn't really seem like this goo's drugs. It seems like this goo is helpful. It kind of seems like this goo is like an antidepressant of some kind.
Yes, I'm feeling all kinds of... like I want to treat people good.
Hot damn! That's awesome! We should get everybody eating up this goo!
All right. Yep. All right. We're gonna have to start a marketing campaign.
Holy shit! You know how I said I have a relative in recovery?
Yeah.
I don't think they've recovered.
We have had significant developments in the sludge infiltration of Strangetown.
Hallelujah.
And we are here to say that you must stop having relationships with the sludge. It is not healthy. We do not know the science behind the sludge. Please, you must stop having intimate relationships with the sludge.
Preach. No.
It does
That's
appear-
prejudice.
An important PSA along those lines is that you are not to mix fraternization of the sludge with...
Sounds like you can't get rid of that sludge, is what I'm hearing.
Please do not use SSRIs if you're interacting
My
with the sludge.
Taffy isn't laughing anymore. It doesn't laugh anymore.
The sludge is interacting with your brain chemistry, people. If you are on SSRIs, you cannot be fraternizing with the sludge. You are...
This is alarming news!
More alarming yet, it does appear that there are more than one variety of the sludge. Both of the primary varieties
The
do appear to
green
be...
one burns a little going down, the purple's great.
Do not eat the sludge.
Sludges are lovers too! Sludges are lovers too!
That's it. Okay. So, it's on you if you can't tell the difference between the matte finish sludge and the regular, shiny, effervescent, jet black sludge.
Business has never been better at the gift shop. Don't you say no to our sludge.
I agree, don't fuck the sludge. Come down to Ted Wrinklebottom's Ooze and Goose Fuck Shack. Yeah, I know you gotta wrap it up and that sucks. You can fuck the sludge raw, but come on, you still get to fuck an oozy gooey thing. Come on!
Fuck Shack!
Fuck Shack!
Fuck Shack!
Become one with the black comma jet sludge. That is the holy sludge.
I'll see you Sunday.
People, if you continue to have relationships with the sludge, we don't know what's going to happen. We've had reports of people being sucked into the sludge and not coming out the same.
That sounds fun!
I was sucked into the sludge and I experienced the best orgasmic time of my life.
Oh my God.
My ooze and goo can suck dick like no one's coming home.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Wrinkle
Become one with the sludge.
We've all had a lot of time to explore our sexuality over the last month or so.
What do you like?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Have you tried the sludge?
Have you tried the sludge?
What's your fuck style?
No comment.
Ah!
It does seem to mix well with coconut water.
Thank you all for being here today.
You are so boring.
Get some sludge!
Come down to the Fuck Shack.
End
Fuck
the
Shack.
meeting.
Have off.
Fuck Shack Saturday, church Sunday.
Ah!
once you marry this sludge, you will come to the sludge monastery on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
You will live with the other sludge monks.
I object!
No! Oh no!
That's my sludge wife! God damn it! Cindy!
No.
Linda, Cindy! What did you do? Why did you break my heart? God damn it! Oh.
All right, if you wouldn't mind everybody opening your book to the second psalm, and we will begin. I will lead the way. Sing if you know the words. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy sludge.
Miss Patty, I love this rendition.
Thank you.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Miss Patty,
Of
do we
course.
have to sing all these boring old church songs, or can we sing some songs that have some, I don't know, rock and roll influence?
Yeah.
All right, I like it. How about y'all keep singing? I add a little rock and roll to it. All right.
Miss Patty, how about
Of
some
course.
sludge rap?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Sludge rap.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna
Ryan. I'm sorry, man, about how I told you that teeth have vitamins.
Wait, Larry, you've been lying to me this whole time?
Yeah, it was kind of a bit for me. It was funny that you just believed things and did them.
Dude, you also told me everybody loves cops. That is not true.
Yeah, my fiance left me.
I'm so sorry, sir.
So, how much to go in that shack?
Oh, Richard! I can't believe we got shot at!
I can't believe you're the only one who got hit.
It's just flying right there. Oh, well, you do me one last favor before I die.
Absolutely, kiss.
Oh, sure. Now go on and live a long life without me.
Okay.
Linda, you make a very good Mai Tai. I'm so sorry that I didn't like you right off the bat, Linda, because I've fully never had anything like this before. I swear. I don't know what you're putting in there, but it's really good.
Zoloft. You need Zoloft. It's prescription drugs.
No, I'm not doing drugs anymore. All you need is sludge.
That's not FDA approved.
Yes, but the medical industrial complex is more problematic than following sludge's orders. I'm sorry, I need sludge!
All you need is sludge!
Please take a bow. Thank you to all our performers and all our county. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Thank you for coming to Strangetowne.
We are out.